So here's something that'll blow your mind. According to relationship researchers, about 40% of people admit they've said "I love you" when they didn't really mean it. Yeah, 4 out of 10 people are just lying to your face. And look, I get it. We've all been there. You're 3 months into dating someone, things are going well, she says all the right things, but there's this nagging voice in your head going, is this real, or am I just convenient right now? Because here's the thing, anyone can say they love you. That's literally just words. It costs nothing. But actually loving someone, that shows up in what they do, not what they say. So today, we're going to break down 7 psychological signs that a woman genuinely loves you. Not the fake stuff, not the "I love you because you pay for dinner" stuff, but the real, ride or die, actually cares about your existence kind of love. Stick around, because number 6 is the one most guys completely miss. Now before we dive in, quick disclaimer, this isn't some pickup artist nonsense. This is based on actual attachment theory and relationship psychology. And this matters because staying with someone who doesn't actually love you is worse for your mental health than being single. Studies prove it. So yeah, you need to know the difference. Sign number 1, she actively wants to be part of your world. And I don't mean she just tolerates meeting new friends. I mean she actually wants to. There's a difference. When someone genuinely loves you, they're curious about your life. They want to meet your friends and family, not to trap you, but because they care about understanding who you are. Here's the psychology. When we love someone, we experience self-expansion. We want to incorporate parts of their identity into our own. Their friends become interesting to us. Their inside jokes become something we want to be part of. So, if she constantly makes excuses not to meet your friends or wants to keep the relationship secret, that's not shyness. That's a red flag. When a woman loves you, she's not trying to hide you. She's trying to integrate you into her life. Sign number 2, she makes genuine sacrifices for your happiness. Real sacrifice looks like this. She has plans Friday night, but you've been stressed about work, so she suggests something low-key together instead, because you need support right now. Keyword, reciprocal. Real love involves both people making sacrifices. Relationship psychologist Dr. John Gottman found healthy couples have a 5-to-1 ratio. For every negative interaction, 5 positive ones involving small sacrifices. Compare this to someone who's not invested. Everything has to be on their terms. You're always adjusting. They never compromise. And look, everyone has deal breakers. She doesn't have to compromise on her core values or do things that make her genuinely uncomfortable. But if she's not willing to even slightly inconvenience herself for your happiness, that's not love. Sign number 3, your problems become her problems. Okay, this one's subtle but huge. When someone truly loves you, your stress becomes their stress. Not codependently, but in an "I care about what you care about" way. So, let's say your mum's in the hospital. She's asking follow-up questions, offering to drive you, checking in on your feelings. She remembers details days later. Psychologists call this empathetic concern. The ability to not just understand someone's emotions intellectually, but to actually feel moved to help reduce their distress. Here's the test. Think about the last time you told her about something stressful. Did she engage with it, or just wait to talk about her day? Sign number 4, she adapts to your rhythm without losing herself. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Everyone has their own rhythm. Like, I'm a morning person who goes to the gym at 6 a.m. Some people need to sleep until noon. Neither is wrong, we're just different. When 2 people come together, there's friction. Here's where you can tell if someone loves you. They try to find middle ground where both of you can thrive. Real example, you like deep conversations before bed, but she wants to scroll TikTok. If she loves you, she'll put the phone down sometimes and have the conversation. The key is both people adjusting. Research shows couples who create shared routines report higher satisfaction. But she should be adapting to fit with you, not changing herself completely. Real love is dancing together, not forcing steps. Sign number 5, she's genuinely proud of you. Alright, this one's probably my favorite because it's so obvious once you see it. When a woman truly loves you, she becomes your biggest hype person. You get a promotion, she's more excited than you are. You finally deadlifted 225 pounds. She's bragging to her friends even though she doesn't care about the gym. Here's why this matters. When we love someone, their successes trigger the same reward centers in our brain as our own successes. fMRI studies show that people in healthy relationships experience vicarious joy when their partner achieves something. And this goes both ways, obviously. If you're threatened by your partner's success or not proud of her wins, that isn't love. You just like having her around. And if she downplays your achievements or seems annoyed when good things happen, that's potential resentment. Real love celebrates growth. Fake love fears it. Sign number 6, and this is the one most guys miss. She thinks in terms of we, not just me. Okay, so here's what I mean by this. When someone genuinely loves you and sees a future with you, they start naturally using we language. Not codependently, but in a we're building something together way. Instead of I'm thinking about a vacation in June, it becomes we should plan a trip this summer. She starts making decisions with your future in mind. Psychologists call this relationship orientation, the degree to which someone prioritizes the relationship itself, not just their own needs within it. Compare that to someone not invested. They make unilateral decisions and expect you to just deal with it. I'm moving to Austin in 3 months. Hope that works for you. Like, thanks for the notice, I guess? This is one of the biggest predictors of relationship success. Couples who use more we language report higher satisfaction and stay together longer. They're a team. Sign number 7. She actually listens to you. I know, this sounds basic, but hear me out. Most people don't actually listen. They wait for their turn to talk. But when someone truly loves you, they listen with intention. You mentioned once that you like a specific coffee. 3 weeks later, she picks it up without being asked. You casually mention you're stressed about something at work. She remembers the context and asks about it days later. This is what psychologists call active listening, combined with attentional investment. She's not just hearing you, she's actually encoding what you say as important information worth remembering. And look, everyone forgets things sometimes. We're human. But there's a difference between occasionally forgetting a detail and consistently not paying attention. Here's the real test. Does she remember the things that matter to you, even if they don't matter to her? That's love. If she only remembers things that directly affect her, that's not love. Love isn't just a feeling, it's a pattern of behavior over time. Anyone can feel butterflies for a few weeks. Anyone can say they love you, but genuine love shows up consistently in actions, sacrifices, and priorities. If the woman you're with displays most of these signs, especially signs 4, 6, and 7, you've probably found someone who actually loves you. And that's rare. Don't screw it up. But if she's showing the opposite, keeping you separate, never compromising, treating your problems like they're inconvenient, making all decisions solo, never celebrating your wins, and not really listening, then you need to just leave. Because you're wasting your time with someone who sees you as an accessory, not a partner. If this helped, subscribe for more psychology-based dating advice. And if you're dealing with a situation I didn't cover, describe it in 1 sentence in the comments. I analyze them and use them to plan future videos. Thanks for watching. And hey, you deserve someone who actually loves you. Don't settle for less. Peace.